Hello my lovely crochet fans. Today we are going to be doing a Jasmine Star Hat. I am using for my yarn, well, for my hook I'm using a H hook. For my yarn I'm using Lion Brand, Kobu, pink and yellow. Yellow's going to be for the stars. I'm also using Sheep Jeets. This one here, I'm using this one, and I am actually using the pink and the dark purple, which it is, and I'm putting them together. I'm also using, which I said I was using the yellow, and I'm using this one, which is by Sheep Jeets too, and I'm also putting these two together. These are the colors that are going to be for my stars, and the other colors will be for the hat. Now right here I have chained 95 chains. You can pause and you can go ahead and do your 95 chains. You're also going to need a pair of scissors and yarn needle. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started, and for row 2 we're just gonna go ahead and do we're gonna do a half double crochet in each stitch. My half double crochets all the way across for row 2. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to row 3 through 6. And row 3 through 6, we're just going to chain 2, and we are simply going to front post and back post. So we're just going to go in. This is going to be for the band of our hat. So that's my first front post. And then I'm going to go ahead, and this time I'm going to go through the back, just like that. And that is my back post. And I'm just going to continue front post and back post, front post and back posting, until I go all the way up to row 6. We're doing rows 3 through 6. Finished our rows 3 through 6 is our front post and back post. You should have something that looks like this. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to bring them together, and then you want to just go ahead and single crochet evenly. You want to single crochet them together evenly all the way to the end here. There we go. I think I'll try to do one more right here. Can I get in there? Oh, yes, I can. All right, there we go. Now that you have done that, now we're going to be working on this side. So you're going to be working into these little things here, the bottom of the other side of the chain. And we're just going to do one single crochet. We're going to do one single crochet all the way around. And so we're just going to chain 1. Okay, so we're going to chain 1, and I'm going to bring you in just a little bit. I'm going to chain 1, and right in here we're going to do our single crochet. So you're just going to go in, and remember, you want to do every little stitch. single crochet all the way around on the other side, and this is what you'll have. It's a nice little band for the bottom of our hat. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut this off, and we're gonna go and use our yarn that we were gonna use for our star pattern. So what we're gonna do, because we're gonna chain one, so we're just gonna go ahead and chain that one right here. So I'm just gonna take and actually take this off the hook. This needs to go on first, that needs to go on second, and we're just gonna pull it through. There we go. There we go. And now we're gonna do our star stitch pattern. I'm gonna bring you in. Our star stitch pattern it's based on it's gonna be 2 rows. So for the first row, it's simply, we go in, pull out, that's 1, go in, pull out, that's 2, go in, pull out, 3, but you have 4 on the hook, go in, pull out, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you want 1 more. So you want to have 6 loops on your hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you want to yarn over and go through all of them. Then you want to chain 1. And now you're going to have this. Now to get the next star started, this is the bottom of the star. This little loop here is called the eye. It's what we just created. We're going to go through that eye, and we're going to pull up a loop. You have 2 on there. Then you're going to go right here, right into this last loop here, this last stitch here. You're going to go right in there and pull that out. Now you have 3 on the hook. And then you're going to go into the stitch down here that this loop is in, and now you're going to have 4, and then you're going to use up 2 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just went to the next stitch and pulled a loop out. Then I'm going to go into the next stitch and pull up. Now you have 6 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 6, and you're going to continue that pattern all the way around. My bottom part of my stars here, and I just slip stitched right here to where the chain that we made in the beginning. Now we're going to chain. You want to chain 2, and for our next row you want to go ahead and into the eye I was telling you what you made when you chained 1 after you did your star part. You're going to put 2 half double crochet, so 1 and 2, and that is it. And then go to the next one, and 1 and 2, and then again 1 and 2, and you're just going to continue this all the way around to the end, ending with a slip stitch. So 1, 1, there we go, and 2. Finished my half double crochet at the top, and you can see, if I bring you in just a little bit, you can see the star pattern coming, okay? You can see it right there. So now I'm going to bring you out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut that, and then we're going to go back to our other color we had here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a decrease round with single crochets. So I'm going to go ahead, stitch. I'm going to take this and add it by chaining 1. Then I'm just going to pull on that, and I'm pulling the other one. There we go. Okay. Come both. Now what we're going to do is at this point you should have 88 stitches. So 88 stitches. We're gonna do 1 single crochet in the next 21 stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then we're going to do a single crochet decrease. And then we're just going to repeat that all the way to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then just a decrease. Okay, so now that I have finished my single crochet row, my single crochet decrease row, because I decreased on this row. So this is how it would end up looking. You actually want to flip it over and it looks better on this side. This is the inside. So this part would be the inside. But this, I'm gonna turn it back out because that's how I was working on it that way. Uh-oh. Oh Lord, I got it all twisted up. Oh, like this. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, so now that I finished that, what you're gonna do is you wanna go back and you want to repeat. You're gonna repeat this row. You wanna repeat row 8. Right here, these are two different rows. You wanna repeat row 8 and row 9, which will be the bottom part of the star, and then you do the top part of the star, which is just the half double crochet. You're gonna repeat row 8 and 9, and then we'll come back and we'll do a decrease row. So you're going to just take this off. You're gonna go back to your star stitch color, whatever color you chose, and you're just going to add your star stitch color by just laying over and chaining 1. Then you want to just pull the other color down, and then you're all set to go. So you can go ahead and repeat that rows 8 and 9, and I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. And when we get back, we'll do our single crochet. Okay, so now that I have finished row 11, now I'm going to go ahead and do row 12, which is going to be a decreasing row. So I'm just going to go ahead. I've already cut my yarn. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my other color. I'm going to pull on my other color there. Okay, there, I'm going to secure everything. And now for row 12, we're going to go ahead and this here counts as our chain 1, and we're going to single crochet in the next 19 stitches. So this is 1, 2, there we go, 3, 4, 5, wait a minute, okay, this is 5, there we go, all right, 6, 7, and this is 8, that's 9, and that's 10, 11, 12, this is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and this is 19, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a decrease. And then you're going to go ahead and just repeat that all the way around the hat. And I finished row or round 12. And now I'm going to just clip that off, and I'm going to go back to our star colors, and we're going to move to round 13, which will be for you to repeat rounds 8 and 9. So pull that down, get everything secured, and I'm just gonna go ahead, okay, right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm just going to yarn over and go through all 6. And you're going to repeat rounds 8 and 9, which is this one right here, where we do this part, and then when you come back and you slip stitch, you do 2 half double crochets in each stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up off camera, and then when I get back, we'll do another decrease round. Okay, so now that I have finished round 13 and I've repeated rounds 8 and 9 right here, now we're going to go ahead and do round 14, and this is still going to be a decreasing round. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to attach my yarn, which will count as our chain 1. Pull that down. All right, so now we're going to single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do a decrease. There, go. There's our decrease. And we're just gonna go ahead and repeat that all the way to the end. row 14, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do row 15, not row, round 15, which is repeating rows 8 and 9. So you're just gonna cut your yarn like we've been doing. I'm gonna go ahead and grab our star colors here that we were doing before, and we're just going to add them. And this counts as our chain 1, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing we were doing from before. Round 17, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do round 18. From this point on, there will be no more decreasing. So for round 18, it's just going to be a chain 1 and then a single crochet in each stitch around. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to repeat rows 8 and 9 again until this hat is as long as you would like it. And once we are done with that, once we are done with making the hat as long as we want it, oh, there it is. Then we'll come back and we'll close off the top, and we can make a nice, lovely pom-pom to go on it. So again, for round 18, it's just going to be 1 single crochet in each stitch, no decreasing. And then you're just gonna repeat rounds 8 and 9. Remember, you're gonna do this until the hat is as long as you want it. And I finished making my hat as long as I wanted it. And of course, I put it on my head to see how high it would be at the top. And it's perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and twist these here. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to twist these and I'm going to use my yarn needle. Go. And then I'm just going to, I left a long tail before I cut it off. And I am just going to sew around the hat. I'm just going to go into each stitch just like this. And I'm going to weave in and out so that when I pull it, it's gonna make it all tight. And, uh-oh, that is, well, yeah, it'll still work. Okay, so I'm just gonna go just like this. And I'm just gonna go back and forth until I go all the way around. Okay, now that I'm done weaving the tail in and out, I'm just going to take and pull just like that. And I am going to leave this tail on here. So this, just that to the side for a minute. Okay, so this is what it would look like, but that is going to be the inside. Oh, we got some yarn here, and I'll cut off any of these tails still around. Okay, and that's nice. You can go this way, like this, or you can go this way. I think both ways are nice. Okay, so now for this top part, because I know we still have a little hole there. So this is a pom-pom maker, and you don't actually need this if you want to make a pom-pom, but I like to use them. So what I'm going to do to make my pom-pom is I'm going to take, I'm going to take all of the colors. So I'm going to put them all together, just like this. Let's go to the last one. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to try to line them all up. All right, there we go. Now, that to the side. That to the side. This can go to the side. Okay. So now, to make this pom-pom, first we're going to start on one side. Okay, and I am just going to keep them together. There we go. Okay, there we go. And this is how we do this. We have a pom-pom maker. And you can also do this with just 2 pieces of cardboard. If you wanted to, 2 pieces of round cardboard. Okay. There we go. Now go around just a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to cut this off. And then I'm gonna open up this side. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. Okay, there we go. Making sure I wrap all around it, covering up all this blue. Uh-oh. No, 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 we don't want to go there. All right, there we go. I just want to make sure I go around enough to make the pom-pom look nice. Oh, open. Okay, there we go. Try to cover up as much of that blue as I can. Okay, and then we're going to close it. There, close it like that. And then I'm going to cut here. Now, I'm going to take some out, all the colors, just like this. This is going to be what I tie it with. So I'm going to lay that out. Now, from here, I just take and go straight through. Uh-oh. Enough room there? Oh, let's start from this side then. There we go. And you want to cut. Okay. Uh-oh, not all of it's cut. There we go. Just keep going. Right? Okay, and before we open it, we leave it like this. Now, we're going to lay this down, just like that. And then we want to even out. Okay, even them out. Oop, it done fell over. But then, I want to take this, and I want to tie it right in the middle. Then come back around and tie it on the other side. Just, oh, a little wobbly. Okay, and you want it to be long because these two you're going to use to tie to the hat. And then once you're done, just slowly, well actually slowly open it, I think. No, pull apart. Where did it go? It's not pull apart, it's open, right? Open. Yes, it is open. That out of there. Okay, and then this way. Right? Oh wait, you do. Oh, you do pull it apart. And ta-da, my pom-pom. There we go, pom-pom. And then I just kind of fluff it out. See that hanging out of there? We can just go ahead and clip any ones that are hanging, like that one. There we go. And these. There, now we have our pom-pom. I can just close these up and put it back together, just like that. Okay, so now I want to take, and I want to, I'll get that out of there. Oh, got some just lingering around in here. Okay, fluff it out. And then I want to take these and pull them through this hole. And you're going to put it on whatever side you want to wear the hat on. But there we go. Just like this. And inside the hat, I am going to take, let's see, all the three of them are in there. This is too many. One goes on that side. Okay. So I'm going to take and I'm going to twist these, and I'm going to use this yarn needle, and I'm going to thread up. Oh my God. Oop, up, up. I'm missing the black. Oh no. Okay, so twist it again. Twist, twist, twist. And then, come on. Get in there. Did I get them all this time? Yes, 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 yes. Yay, I got them all. Now, I'm going to take this. And I am going to put it straight through like that. And then maybe through here, or through two, like that. And then I'm gonna come out. Then I'm gonna do the same thing. With the other side. Try to get them all lined up together. And then we're gonna twist, 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 so it can fit through this hole. I think I got this one. Yes, on the first try. Now we can turn the hat and go through here and go through here. Go. Take this out. Now we can take this and tie it into a lovely knot, just like that. Now I'm gonna take and chop those off, and then if you want, you can also take this here and you can secure it if you want through the top of the hat, through the strings that are holding the pom-pom together. You can take this. I am making a knot here. Okay, this is extra. You don't have to do this, but I always like to secure my pom-poms on, especially when I'm making a hat for a child. They can get a little rough. They can flop the hat around a little bit too much, and it can fly off. Okay, so down here is where the thing is for, so now you just wanna go right, you wanna go through the hat, the actual hat, if I can get it in there. Okay, and then after you pull through the hat, uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no, there we go. Okay, so after you pull through the hat, then you take and you go through the string that is holding the pom-pom on, like that, and that'll pull it up and secure it a little bit more. And you just go all the way around the hat that way. Just want to turn it like that. Get some of this stuff out of the way. There we go. Oh no, it came out. Okay, I think that is pretty good. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna thread it again. Uh-oh, nope, that's not working. Come on, get in there. Ah, there we go. Okay, and I'm just going to secure it now. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna go through here. And then before I close, I'm gonna go through the hole. And now this hole, before I close that hole, I'm gonna go through it. And then I push everything down and pull gently to make a nice little knot. Then all I do is weave in all of my ends so they don't show as much. Just gonna weave in another one, like right there. There we go. And then I'm just gonna take and give it a really close cut. There we go. Now I have little strings and stuff everywhere. Okay, and little strings on my hat. Okay, and here is my beautiful, lovely hat. Now, of course, you don't have to do these colors. You can do any colors you want. But I think the hat is beautiful. I think it's beautiful and it is gorgeous. So there you have the Jasmine Star Hat.